So Silas grew up in Queenstown for a little bit, moved through to East London in 1996, went to Selborne Primary, Selborne College. Then I went through to Cape Town to study physiotherapy there. 2011 I moved through to Joburg, and that's where I am at the moment. My musical background is very classical based. I started playing the violin in grade 3. I'd say that the image that I convey is one that's quite sleek. I try to keep all my lines clean. If you have a look at my website, it's done that way. My pictures are all edited that way. I just try and keep everything as clean and as neat as possible, and I try and make sure that that goes through to the music. In a broader sense, I'd say success is being able to look back and say, okay, cool, I've reached all my goals. All the goals that I want to reach, I've managed to reach or surpassed. Independent music's the way of the future. Well, it's the way of the present. It's what we should be doing now. A label can actually tie you down if you're not careful, because you sign things and you don't get an opportunity to think through things yourself and make decisions yourself. You always have to get it vetoed or checked on by someone else. There's always a higher power that you have to look up to and say, is this okay? Is it okay if I do it like this? Whereas if you're independent, you get more creative freedom to try things out, try and fail, and find a new avenue to be successful.
You know how many times I almost quit this and said fuck all this business? Cause who needs all this misery? Not me, man, not just miss me. To walk this road was a hard decision, but the road to greatness is always risky. I push on through the cold to make sure my future is a part of history.
I don't see myself aligning myself with a major. I personally think that I know what's best for my brand. I've taken care of it up to this point, and I'm happy with the successes, the few successes I've seen. I just feel like if I was to align myself with a major, that they take over and they change. For anybody that's trying to go into production, like I haven't gotten to a place where I'm 100% happy with what I'm doing, but I'd say that anybody that is trying to do it, try to look for less conventional methods to do what it is that you want to do. You know, trying to find a label, trying to find a manager. I write about this all the time, trying to find a label, a promoter, a manager, a publicist. That's just all old method. Try and find something creative. So I blog, and it gives me an opportunity to put content out in a way that I want to. And in that way, people will come through, have a look at the blog. From there, they'll move on to the music. And then from there they'll hit me up, and then that's how I get work. And that's one of the ways that I found that I was able to be creative. My goals, I'd say short term, I'm trying to work with as many people as possible, just to try and get my brand awareness up. You know, I want people to hear that I'm there. I realize that the world is a very big place, but it's also a very small place, and we can reach everybody. We just need to know how. Long term, I'd like to be able to just full time, to be able to wake up and just make beats. Just sit there, have everything on autopilot, have people come through, ask me for beats, ask to record, you know, just so I can, just so I feel like I'd enjoy that a lot more than what I'm doing now, having that time to be as creatively free as I want to be. You can find me on my website. That's where majority of my stuff is, www.silasbeats.info. That has links to everything. So my Twitter, everything's SilasBeats. That's Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everything.